Howdy guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about my new can that I just got out of ATF jail. This is the Sig 556-QD in the Inconel. So I'm going to talk to y'all why I went with this can in particular. This is my third suppressor or silencer, whatever you want to call it. I really don't care, but this is my third can, and I want to talk with you guys why I got this one in particular. I'll put the description about this can down below. I don't want to get into that much into this video, but this is a dedicated 223-556 can. My other two are actually 30 cal, so I can put them on my 308, my 7.62x39, my blackout. I can also put them on my 5.56 223 guns. I wanted a dedicated 22 caliber can for my rifles that are shorter than 16 inch. So it'll go to my 14.5. This is a 13.7. I've got a 12.5, but I wanted a dedicated can for those shorter barreled rifles. One of the main reasons why I went with this can, and one of the things y'all need to consider when you are purchasing a suppressor or a silencer, I really like their QD system. I love their mounting system. The heart of it is this QD adapter right here. One of the things that I like about it has this taper in the front, which actually mates up to the suppressor, which gives you a solid and positive lock. Does a much better job of making sure that suppressor is centered onto your device. And then also, if y'all notice, the actual threads are behind the taper. Why is that beneficial? Well, carbon lock. If you have ever experienced that, you know it is a pain to get your suppressor off of your gun when you have carbon lock. This helps mitigate that. The taper is in front, so it actually is mating up with the can right here, and then it is locking with the threads in the back. So it reduces the amount of carbon that can get to the threads, reducing the potential of carbon lock. Their muzzle devices though kind of come in two parts. So you've got the QD part right here, the QD adapter that actually threads onto the barrel. And then you've got your second part. This is a muzzle brake. You can also get flash hiders, which I do have both. So you can determine which one you want. And one of the really cool things about this is there is really no need to use shims or to time this up. This screws straight onto the barrel. And if you want to see that video of how I installed this, click the banner up there. I'll take you to it. This screws right onto the barrel. On their brakes, there's a small crush washer. So you don't time the QD adapter. You basically thread the brake on there, and then that crush washer allows you to time the actual front end of the muzzle device to however you want to orient it. So number one, guys, is the mounting system. I really like how they came up with this, the taper design, and then the threads behind it. Number two, this can right here is actually one single piece. Most suppressors, or a good majority of them, actually have a core with a tube on the outside. So, and then you've got your end cap. So you've actually got an inner core and then an outer tube. This is one solid piece. You can actually see the welds on there. So each weld is an individual baffle. Why does that matter? Two reasons. Number one, reduces weight. So I'm not having a multiple parts in a suppressor, so it reduces weight. And then number two, gives me a little bit more volume inside the suppressor itself to help with those expanding gases. So I enjoyed that feature quite a bit. One of the reasons why I went with Inconel is because, like I said, this is going to be used on my shorter barreled ARs. Shorter barreled guns, you still have unburnt powder coming out of the ends. And those of you that kind of look at the physics or the science behind it, unburnt powder is essentially sandblasting the inside of your suppressor. So while this is a little bit heavier than a titanium, I was more concerned about durability, being able to withstand shorter barrels, higher rates of fire. So the main thing about this, guys, I wanted it to be able to be durable. I wanted it to withstand the shorter barrels, the abuse, the firing schedule of that, and then also signature reduction. That is a big thing. I'm not so concerned about sound reduction. I'm more concerned about signature reduction. So reducing that flash that comes out of the end of that barrel. So durability and signature reduction were the two things I was concerned about. And then last, guys, I got a good deal on this thing. Picked it up from my buddy Dave Montana at Hunter Rifle Works during a SIG range day. And I got a great deal on this compared to some of the other cans. If you go online, you see these things going anywhere from like $650 to $700, I believe. So I got a heck of a deal on this can. And guys, we all like to save money. I don't want to go out and spend $2,000 on the next latest and greatest can when something like this can do the job. So essentially, guys, I got a good deal on this thing. So the mounting system I really enjoyed. I love the construction. I love the design behind the suppressor. And then I got a great deal on it. One of the things that I'm hoping to get, I'm going to be shooting this thing pretty soon. I'll take you guys along the ride with that, let you know how I like it. One of the things that I'm really looking forward to, like I said, signature reduction, how it helps with recoil. So my other two cans do a real good job of helping that muzzle stay down. I'm hoping this does the same. So I'll do some drills to test that out. But another thing, guys, gas blowback. Those of you who shoot suppressed, and guys, friends don't let friends shoot unsuppressed. If you've got a couple ARs, you need to get a can. I'm telling you guys, it is a game changer. It is a much more pleasant shooting experience, and your friends will appreciate that. But gas blowback, you don't want that gas in your face. My other two cans do a pretty good job of keeping that gas out. I've shot some cans that do a horrible job. I'm hoping this one is adequate enough or keeps that gas out of my face. But I'll be testing that out and reporting it back to you guys. But anywho, this is my Sig suppressor, 556-QD in Inconel. Took me 9 months, but I finally got it out of jail. I'm excited to shoot it. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you want to see the install video of the muzzle devices for this thing, go ahead and click that banner up there. It will take you to that video. Appreciate you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more stuff on this. Be safe, be smart, be skilled. Catch you on the next video.